Hi everybody, how's everyone doing today? Is everyone kind of getting a little bit stir crazy in the house? It's been rainy last couple days, so I know you're probably getting antsy to get outside and it's kind of wet and chilly out. It's really cold. I don't know what happened to that beautiful warm weather we had. But I've got something to occupy your afternoon because we're going to be doing a project later on in the week that is going to entail magazines. It can be any magazines that you have. But we have to prep the pages before we can actually make the project, and it takes quite a few of the pages. So I thought today might be a great day for you to sit down, take some magazines, rip and fold, and we can get started on that part. So then when we get ready to do the project later in the week, you're already halfway there. All right? So let's see what we need to do. So all we're doing is prepping the magazine pages. So all you're going to need is some magazines, some glue, and scissors. That's all. Very simple. All right? So let's see how we're going to do this. So we're going to take our magazine and we're going to open it up and we're going to find a pretty page. And you do want some color. It can be whatever colors. So you're going to take it and you're going to very carefully rip it out from the center. I'm going to be very careful so that it stays fairly straight. All right, so now I have my magazine page. Now, you're going to fold it in half. And then crease it down the middle. See what I did? I folded it over to this edge, so both edges are even. And then I pressed it down. And now you have a crease down the middle. Now we're going to cut down that crease. Just take your scissors and cut right along that crease. Now we have two halves of our one page. Now we're going to take one of these halves, we'll put the other one aside, and we're going to fold it in half like this, just like we did before, but now it's just the smaller one. We're going to fold it in half. We're going to put the edges together and crease it down the middle, just like that. Okay, so we just did that. Now we're going to take this edge and fold it to that crease where we just made, and then fold this edge into that crease. So both edges get folded into the middle of our piece. Just like that. Got folded in, and now we're going to fold this one in. And we're going to crease that. So now our page looks like this. It was like this. Now and then we went in. And now we're going to do it again. We're going to bring this edge back into the middle again. Just like that. I'm going to do the same thing and bring this one in. I'm going to push them both down so you have nice inside. So now you have this, okay? And then you're going to take our glue, and you're going to put your glue on very, very lightly. You do not want a lot of it. You might want to use a little paintbrush maybe to help brush it on. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. And you only want to put the glue on one side. Only on one side, okay? I'm just going to put it down. I started here and I brought it to here. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to just kind of even it out a little bit. Just like that. And we'll bring it down to here to the end. All right. Then when you have a very, very, very thin layer of glue on there, you're going to fold it over to meet that other side. Just like this. And then you're going to press it down. Okay? So that's what you have. So you end up with this. All right, so when we get ready to do our project later in the week, we're going to want 50 to 60 of these, which means you're going to need 25 to 30 pages of magazine. Because if you have 25 pages of magazine, we cut them in half. 25 times 2 is... Awesome! You're right, it's 50. So let's get these made up, and then when we get ready to do our project later in the week, we'll talk about recycling, and we'll have some fun making a really fun and useful project. Until later, bye-bye.